Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do mat Pilates, beginner level, and you don't need any equipment, and we're going to work on the whole full body. So let's warm up here, focusing on the breath, rolling those shoulders back. Nice deep breaths in. So you want to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, or in through the nose and out through the mouth, whatever you're comfortable with. Now roll those shoulders forward, just warming up the body. Good. Now bringing those arms out long, shoulders down, chest lifted, and let's kind of swing it side to side with our breath. Inhale and exhale, breathing through the belly, warming up the body. Good. Bringing it center, arms reach out tall. Now clasp the fingers together and try to bring the palms up to the ceiling. Reach it tall. Now with the stretches, do what feels good for you and listen to your body. Good. Now we're going to bring the right hand down towards our mat and stretching that left arm nice and long. Reach it out through the fingertips. Hold here, breathing through the belly. And now to the other side, reach it out. Good, still sitting tall here, keeping the shoulders down and back, the chest lifted, and let's reach it forward, round through the spine. Take the hands behind you, lift the chest, lean back, look up. Keep it going here, warming up the spine and the shoulders. A few more here. Great, two more. Last one. Great job here. Now we're going to take it to all fours and get ready for cat and cow warm up. Great for the spine. As we round the spine, pull belly to spine. As we arch, look up. Now with this, go at your own pace as you're warming up the spine and the hips. Breathe through. Inhale and exhale. One more. Great, now we're going to circle through the body here one way. Release the tightness in the muscles, loosen it out. And now let's go the other direction. Breathe through. Okay, from here, we're going to work the butt and hips, and you can double pad your mat for your knees if you need to. I definitely need to. All right, so from a neutral spine, we're going to bring the right knee in towards our chest and then up and back, pointing through the toes and squeeze your butt. Squeeze the gluteal muscles. Inhale and exhale. Keeping your belly button towards your spine. Excellent. Keep it going here as you squeeze the rear back. Breathing through. Just a couple more here. You're doing great. One more. Wonderful. Now keeping that knee bent, you're going to circle the hip out. Feel the strength in the opposite leg as well. Keeping your belly to spine. Circle out. Give me two more here. Excellent. Now reverse that circle. Now your circles don't have to be very big. Just listen to your body. Do what feels right for you. Sometimes we get tight in the hips. Two more. One more. Now lean to that side. Feel that good stretch. Great. Let's go to the other side. So left knee in, knee towards the chest. And pointing the toes and squeeze up and back. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping that belly button in towards the spine. Keeping the core active. Halfway there. Doing great. Strengthening, lifting the butt. One more. Excellent. Now bend the knee and let's circle out. Breathing through belly to spine. Excellent. And reverse. strengthening through. And now lean to the side. Wonderful. Going back to cat and cow, releasing the spine. Breathe through. Back to neutral spine. Now let's lengthen out our right leg, soft point of the toes. And you can have a soft bend in your knees at all times if you have any back issues or spine problems. So let's lengthen out the leg, and we're going to lift and lower. So don't worry about your range of motion here. Just do what feels good for you. We want to exhale up as you squeeze through the rear. Halfway there, keeping belly to spine. Start to feel that burn in the back of the leg as well. Wonderful. Keep the soft point of the toes. And now we're going to half circle tap. Here and across. Breathing through. And if your wrists tend to get tired, you can make fists here instead. Or you could place pillows under the wrists. Keep it going. Great, give me 2 more here. Excellent, now taking the left leg out, soft pointing the toes, and let's lift and lower. So as we lift, we're squeezing the butt. Buns is still, breathe through. Halfway there. Excellent, keeping that nice neutral spine. Great, now half circle tap, corner to corner, keeping that good control the best you can. Feel it working. Start to feel that burn. 1 more here. Excellent, as we take the knees wide, sitting back to child's pose, nice stretch here. Walking that left arm right, cross it over, hold the stretch. And now switch it up. Great job. We're going to have a seat on our mat. You can roll it back out if you rolled it out for your knees. So let's take our legs about hip width apart. So each edge of our mat. We're going into saw, and this is great for the hamstrings to stretch them out, and it's good for the waist to really tone it up. So we want to sit tall, shoulders back, arms extend. You're going to chop twice near the opposite little toe. So 2 chops and 2 exhales. Keep chopping it here. Excellent. Good, keep it going. Now the goal is to try to reach a little further towards your toes as you chop. Few more here. Don't worry if you can't go this far. If you're only here, that is just fine. Listen to your body. You have to start somewhere. And remember, you're going to get more flexible. It's going to get easier the more you do it. Great job. Now as we bend our knees, we're going to work the core. We're going into boat. So let me show you the different levels. Level 1, beginner, hands behind the legs, hold, round the spine. Level 2, chest lifted, round the spine, hold. And level 3, extend, full out. So either level, just hold here with me. And shaking is normal. It means the smaller muscles are working hard. Breathe through. Continue to hold. Almost there. Great, and release. Now we're gonna pretend like we're holding a large beach ball. So arms extended, and you're gonna go to the left and then back to the center. So keep the spine rounded. You're on your heels and engage the core here. Feel that core working. Only go down as far as you're comfortable with your spine. Excellent. Now we'll go to the other side. That's right. Doing good. You want to inhale down and exhale center. Strengthening through the waist, the obliques. Great. Now to half roll. So keep those palms open, keep the spine rounded, chest lifted. And we're going to roll down to, up to, kind of like you're holding a platter with those arms. Keep that breath nice and steady, engaging the core. Try to pull your belly button towards your spine as the core stays active here. Just a couple more. Excellent. Let's pause to stretch. So feet to floor, knees stay bent. Hook that right elbow to the left knee. Other hand behind you. Try to look over the shoulder. Lengthen through the rib cage. Inhale and exhale. One more. Great. Let's switch it out here. Lengthen through the rib cage. Inhale and exhale. One more. Excellent. Now hands down. We're going into springboard. Keep the spine rounded, chest lifted. The knees go in and out. Now, if this is too difficult, you're going to slide those heels down and back in. So either way, make sure you got that breath going nice and steady. Popping and cracking is normal. Air between the joints, no worries. Deep breaths here. One more. And lengthen out the legs. Inhale, exhale. Reach it forward to stretch. Deep breath here. And let's release the neck. As we clasp the hands behind the head, bring those elbows down and release the head and neck. Hold here. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and take it down onto our back to continue to work the core, but we'll start with those knees in and circle here to release the spine. Other way. All right, feet to floor. We're going to come up to bridge. So arms beside you here and pretend like you have a ball between your knees. So you're squeezing that imaginary ball. Feet are right under the knees. You're going to lift up to squeeze the butt and hamstrings and lower down to. So up to squeeze through and lower. Continue here. This is a great toner for the butt, the glutes, the hamstrings, and it's also a great strengthener for the lower back. Keep it going. Excellent. Now lift and hold as you feel that squeeze of the hamstrings. And now with our arms, we're going to alternate swimming those arms. Reach and reach. Try to lengthen out through your fingertips. Almost there. Lower the arms. Now lower your bridge one vertebrae at a time. Take your feet more than hip width apart and windshield wiper through the knees. Release the hips out. Great. From here, we're going into tabletop of the legs. So pretend like you could have a plate or platter on your shins and it will stay there, okay? Arm side. Engage your core by pulling the belly button down in towards your spine. Small of the back imprinted into the mat. You should not have a large arch of your back. So engaging the core here. Flex your feet. Let's alternate our heel taps. Start to feel that warmth in your core. Breathing through. Excellent. Now alternate your toe taps. Breathing through. Now heels down and back up to 90 degrees. Keep it going. And now legs above the hips. Fold them in towards the body as we roll those ankles around. Other way. And now point and flex. Strengthen through the shins and ankles. All right, we're going to go into corkscrew circles. So beginners, feet together. If you want more of a challenge, make a V with your feet. And circle left back to center line. Breathe through. Nice circles here. As you bring it back to center line, pulling belly to spine. Excellent. Now the other direction. Doing great. Keep it going. Breathe through. Excellent. Hug those knees to chest and we'll release it again. Make circles with the spine here. And other way. Good job. We're going to go into single leg stretch. So you're going to extend your left leg out, soft point of the toes, right knee into the chest. More advanced, lift your head, and you're going to pull 1, 2, and switch 1, 2, or feel free to lower the head down to relax the neck. So either way, if you're lifting your head though, you're looking at your belly button and 2 pulses in. Good. Exhale. Excellent. Now, single leg scissor stretch. So keep the soft point of the toes. Now, a note here is if you have any back or spine problems, you're going to keep your knees slightly bent through the whole routine. Okay, so if not, lengthen out the legs. Again, you can lift or lower the head in 1, 2. 1, 2, gently pulling the leg in towards you. Exhale, 2. Good. Keep it going. Almost there. All right, let's release into recline bound angle. Feet together, make a butterfly position. Hold here for a minute. Just release out through the hips. Inhale, exhale. One more. Excellent. Now as we have our legs above the hips once more, now flex through the feet. Beginners arms down, otherwise onto the elbows more advanced. What we're going to do is a small lift of the hips. Stamp the ceiling with the heels. Exhale, lift. This is working your lower abdominals. Feel free to keep those arms and palms down and knees bent if you need to. Keep it going. Once more. Excellent. Now we have our arms long, okay? We have our knees 90 degrees. We're going into hip rolls. We're going to bring the knees halfway down to one side, back to center line, and halfway down to the other side. Good. Making sure to keep your heels lifted, working through the waist, the obliques. Deep breaths here. You might want to make sure you have a little more room than I do on one side to bring those knees halfway down. Breathe through. Couple more here. Using your waist to lift you back to center. And center, we'll roll over onto our side. Coming up to butterfly, feet together, knees down, bringing the elbows down onto those knees, rounding the spine forward. Excellent. Now we're going to bring it down onto our belly to work our lower back. So lower back strengtheners here, but we'll start with cobra stretch. So modified if you have any back issues or full cobra if not. Shoulders back, looking up. Look to your left, look to your right. Back down. We're going to go into flying locust. Arms extended, palms open, head in line with spine. We're going to lift the upper and lower body at the same time. Squeeze your shoulder blades, then lower back down. Lift and lower. This is great for the spine. Exhale, lift. Doing great. Keep it going. Give me 2 more. And now, flying locust stretch. Lift the legs, heels together. Clasp the hands behind your back. Lift and hold as you breathe. Inhale, exhale. Good. Release it back to Cobra Modified or full. Inhale, exhale. And now let's take it to Superman. So you could either extend the arms full out or soft bend in your elbow, head in line with spine. We're going to lift upper and lower body. So you want to lift and lower. Exhale up as you lift. Good. Give me 4 more. Now lift and hold. Breathing through. And now back to child's pose. Hold here. Continue to hold that child's pose. Relaxing through. Great job. Now we're going to bring it up. We're going to take it to a T-stand. So one knee will be bent, the other hand or palm will be down to the floor. If you need to put a pillow under your palm, do so, or a book, or a yoga block. And you can also make a fist. So let's extend our body through. Reach it out tall. And now lift the other leg. Make a letter L and hold. Feel that through the obliques. Now soft point of the toes. We're going to swing forward and back. Forward and back. Now again, you can put your hand to the hip. You can bend the knees if you need to modify. Do your best here. Breathing through. 2 more. Excellent. Now if you want to stretch and release, bring the other opposite arm up and over, looking up. Great. Now hand to hip, soft point of the toe, and half circle tap forward back. Breathe through. I know this is challenging. Feel it working. Toning the leg, hip, and butt. Deep breaths here. You could do it halfway there. One more. Now lengthen out the leg and let's go up and over towards that leg. Feel that good stretch, looking up if you can. Great job. Now we'll switch it out. So bend through the opposite knee, extend the opposite leg, hand down, reach it up to T-stand. Deep breaths here. And now bring the leg up, make a letter L. Feel that pull in the core, belly pull to spine. Hold, hold, hold. And now you're gonna go forward, back, hand on hip. Squeeze as you take it back. Good control. Excellent, getting strong, doing something good for you. Good job. Now half circle tap, corner to corner. You'll notice that one side's a little trickier than the other. That is normal. Strengthening through. One more. Great. Now up and over, looking up. Great job. Now bending through the knees. Let's bring it up to standing. Reach it tall. We're going to do a little standing toning for the arms and hips. So extend those arms out. Make sure your feet are grounded. Knees are soft. Belly to spine. Pelvis forward. Shoulders back. Let's open the palms and pulse it out here. So you can really feel this working even without weights. Toning through the arms. Now pulse it down. Doing so good. Almost there. Now palms forward. Pulse it forward. Keeping that belly to spine core engaged. Now pulse it back. Good job. Now bring those arms forward and tap the shoulders, extend it out. So create a little tension as you extend out through the arms. Breathing through. Good. Now bending the arms, pulse it up. That's it. You're doing great. Keeping the palms facing towards your head, you're going to go in and out like a chest fly. As you take it back, squeeze the shoulders back. Breathe it through. Excellent. Now release those arms right over left. Twist and gently push up on the elbow. Inhale, exhale. And switch it out, left over right, gently push up. Good. Now, if you want to hold on to the wall or a chair for balance, or if you want a challenge, just kind of stay here without holding on to anything. We're going to bring the right knee up, arms out or hands on hips. We're going to go out and in. Good. Feel it working through that hip. Keep it going. Great. Now, left hand on hip, we're going to take that right leg out, point the toes, and lift and lower. Keep that belly to spine. Activate through the hip. Breathing out. Nice and strong. One more. Good. Now, right leg over the left. Lower that body down to release through the hip. Shake the head out, right, left, just no. Roll it up nice and easy. Get your stance again. Get your focal point balancing here. Bringing up the opposite knee. Let's take it out and in. Do your best. This is tricky. You're doing great. Keep trying. Halfway there. Great job. Now hold here. Good. Now we're going to take that left arm out to the side, flex the foot, and lift and lower, hand on hip. Keep that belly to spine. Reach it long. Don't worry about your range of motion. Just do the best what feels good for your body. Good. Two more. One more. Great. Left over right, lower down to stretch and release the hip. Shake the head out. Roll it up. Release it out here. So y'all have done so great today. Be proud of yourself. Continue to just keep moving and learning and growing. Let's end with 3 deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more. And thanks so much for being here with me today. And I hope you have an awesome day.